Good day guys. So for today, we're gonna discuss about logarithms. So before natin discuss yung logarithms, shoutout nga pala kay Irish kasi nga nag-comment siya dun sa mga previous video ko. So ayun, hi si Irish. So ayun, simulan na natin. So ano ba yung logarithms? So guys, tandaan natin na yung logarithms, lagi siyang kaakibat or it is always associated with exponential. Kasi nga, kabaligtaran po siya ng exponential. So, bigay tayo ng example. So, let's say we have 2 raised to 5, or 2 raised to 5, sorry, is equal to 32. So, this is in exponential form. Tama? So, paano natin siya i-convert sa logarithm? So, ganito lang po. So, we have logarithm of, kung ano yung nasa equal, so yung nasa labas, we have 32 base 2, ito yung base natin, is equal to 5. Yung 5 yung exponent. Di ba? Madali lang siya. So, let's try another example. So, for example, we have 3 raised to 4 is equal to 81. So, what will happen kapag kinonvert natin siya in logarithm form or logarithmic form? So, we have logarithm of 81 base 3 is equal to 4. Kasi ito yung nasa labas, ito yung base natin, tapos yung power natin will become yung naka-equal dun sa logarithm form natin. So, di ba, madali lang siya. So, next, discuss naman natin ano po ba yung mga important properties ng logarithm. So, ganito po. So, discuss natin ha. So, let's say we have f of x equals logarithm of y, logarithm of x, sorry, base a. So, ito is a function in terms of logarithm naman. So, we have f of x equals logarithm of x base a. Ano po yung mga importanteng property niya? So, let's go first on the values. So, lagi nating tatandaan na itong x, ang domain natin, so, ang ibig sabihin ng domain, ano yung mga possible values ng x na mag-satisfy. So, tandaan natin na yung logarithm natin na nasa loob, dapat yung value nung nasa loob should always be greater than 0. Bawal negative, bawal 0. Pwedeng fraction, okay lang for as long as positive. Therefore, kapag sinulat natin yung domain nito, so we have x is greater than 0. Okay? How about yung range? Yung range natin is yung sa y. Okay? So, yung range ng logarithmic function na nakaganito yung form, kahit ano yung value niyan pwede. Kasi, kapag kinonvert natin to sa exponential, kung naalala nyo kanina, so it will become x is equal to a raised to y. Kasi di ba yung f of x, this is y. So, kapag kinonvert natin siya x equals a raised to y, yung y natin, pwede siyang maging kahit ano. Pwede siyang maging positive, pwede siyang maging 0, pwede rin siyang maging negative. So, what does it mean? So, it means that the range is an element of real numbers. So, ibig sabihin, kahit anong real numbers yan. Mga lodi, mga guys. Okay? So, yan yung magiging domain natin, magiging range. Pero, meron tayong base A. Ano yung mga posibleng value ng A? Okay, makinig ah. So, ito kasi napaka-critical nito in terms of logarithm. So, yung A natin, itong base natin, tandaan natin na yung A is always greater than 0 as well. So, parang domain lang. Pero, tandaan natin, meron tayong exemption. Or exemption is that yung A natin hindi pwedeng maging equal sa 1. Okay? So, pwede siyang fraction, pwede siyang positive for as long na hindi siya equal sa 1. So, yun yung domain, yung range natin, at saka ano ba yung mga pwedeng value ng A natin or yung tinatawag natin base. So, for our next topic, so proceed tayo sa laws of logarithm. Ano ba yung mga ginagamit natin na mga properties ng logarithm? So, sige, discuss natin one by one. So, meron tayong tinatawag na logarithm of a sum. So, that's logarithm of a product. So, we have, so for our first property or first law of logarithm, we have logarithm of xy is equal to, so that is product, right? X times y. That is equal to logarithm of x plus logarithm of y. So, baka magtaka kayo, bakit Sir IG wala po siyang base? Okay, tandaan natin guys, na kapag walang base, automatic Ang default base kasi ng logarithm is 10. Okay? Pwede rin naman natin lagyan ng base. So, pwede natin gawin. Kaya, let's say this is base A. So, that is equal to logarithm of x base A plus logarithm of y base A. So, kunyari, meron tayong So, meron tayong logarithm ng 2 plus logarithm ng 3. Hindi siya equal sa logarithm ng 5. Nag 2 plus 3 lang kayo. Hindi po. Dapat gamitin natin yung law ng logarithm, which is logarithm ng product. That is equal to the sum of the individual logarithms. So, that is equivalent to logarithm ng 2 times 3, or which is equivalent to logarithm of 6. Hindi siya log 5, mga lodi. That's log 6. Okay, next property. So, proceed tayo dun sa pangalawa. So, we have the logarithm of a quotient. So, we have logarithm ng x over y base A is equal to, that is, kung kanina product sum, kapag quotient, it will become subtraction, or magmaminus tayo. So, that is logarithm of x base A minus logarithm of y base A. So, tandaan natin yan, ha. Kunyari, logarithm ng 6 over 2. Diba, alam naman natin, log 3 siya. That is equal to logarithm ng 6 minus logarithm of 2. Okay? Tingnan nyo, 6 over 2, that's 3. Log 6 minus log 2, hindi log 4, log 3 siya. So, we have to remember yung mga ginagamit nating laws or properties. Okay? So, proceed tayo dun sa pangatlo. So, ano yung pangatlong property ng logarithm? So, meron tayong logarithm of a power. So, for number 3 property or law, so we have logarithm of x raised to a, let's say. That is equal to, ang tatandaan lang natin, so kapag logarithm ng x raised to a, ibababa lang natin yung power. So, that will become a logarithm ng x. Okay? So, ano mangyari dyan? So, we have, let's say for example, we have logarithm of 2 raised to 5. So, that is equal to, diba, ibababa natin. So, that will become 5 logarithm of 2. So, these two are just equivalent. So, guys, tandaan ulit, reminder, walang base na ginagamit, automatic, default, base 10. Okay? Next, tandaan natin na ang logarithm ng x base x is always equal to 1. Kasi diba x raised to 1 is equal to the number itself na ni-raise natin. Kaya yun yung pang-apat na property. Napakadali lang naman yan. Basta tandaan natin, itong x, hindi pwedeng equal sa 1, hindi rin pwedeng equal sa 0. Pwede siya basta positive. Basta may restriction lang tayo na dito, hindi siya pwede maging 0 or 1. Okay? Next, proceed tayo dun sa change of base. So, ganito po yung change of base. So, we have number 5. Ito kasi yung hindi masyadong nadidiscuss or minsan hindi natin nabibigyan ng emphasis. So, for number 5, so we have logarithm of y base x. So, meron tayong certain base. Ang tinatawag nating change of base, equal po yan sa logarithm ng y over logarithm ng x. Yan po yung tinatawag natin na change of base. Let's say we have logarithm ng 3 base 2. Once we do some change of base, so that is equivalent to logarithm ng 3 over logarithm ng 2. So, yun po yung tinatawag natin na change of base. Just in case may encounter nyo, at least may idea na kayo paano siya gagamitin. Paano ba tayo mag-change of base. Okay? So, naintindihan yung properties, yung laws. So, proceed tayo dun sa paano ba tayo mag-solve ng logarithmic equations. So, try natin mag-solve. So, let's say we have example, logarithmic equation. Logarithm of 2x plus 5 base 3 is equal to 2. So, this is just a simple example. So, what will happen? So, kung naalala nyo, yung pag-convert natin exponentially. So, ito yung magiging exponent, ito yung magiging base, ito yung magiging equal, kung naalala. So, we have 3 squared equals 2x plus 5. we have 9 equals 2x plus 5. 9 minus 5, that is 4, equals 2x. Therefore, x is equal to 2. Okay? Next problem. So, medyo madali pa lang yan. So, medyo proceed tayo sa medyo komplikado ng konti. Dagdagan lang natin ng difficulty. So, for our next problem, so try natin. So, problem number 2. So, let's say we have logarithm of 5x plus 3 base 2 minus logarithm of 2x plus 4 base 2 is equal to 1. So, yan. Meron tayong dalawang terms. Ano kaya natin gagawin yan? So, kung meron tayong dalawang terms, ganito lang. Tingnan natin. Naka-minus siya. So, gamitan natin ng property. Diba kapag logarithm ng minus, that is quotient. So, gawin natin logarithm ng 5x plus 3 over 2x plus 4. Copy natin yung base equals 1. Kasi nga, from minus, maging quotient siya. Next, convert natin exponentially. So, we have 5x plus 3 over 2x plus 4 equals 2 raised to the 1. Kasi nga, 1 yan nandito. 2 raised to first power. So, this will become 5x plus 3. So, this is 2. 2 times 2x cross multiply. 4x plus 8. Solving for x, we have x equals 5. Okay? So, ayan. Yun yung example number 2 natin. So, example number 3. So, isang example pa guys para at least mas may maunawaan natin. So, try natin. What if ganito yung given? Number 3. Logarithm ng x plus 2 base 2 plus logarithm ng x plus 10 base 2 equals let's say for example is 4. So, paano natin gagawin yan? Ay, wait lang. Double check natin yung given. So, dapat kasi maging sakto yung sagot. So, try natin yung palitan natin ito. So, guys. So, we have, try natin na 8. Okay. So, bali yung given natin, logarithm ng x plus 2 plus logarithm ng x plus 8 base 2 equals 4. So, ganito siya, makinig. So, since product, since sum siya, ang gagamitin natin ay product. So, ano mangyayari? Logarithm ng x plus 2 multiplied by x plus 8. Base 2 is equal to 4. Multiply na natin. Then, convert exponentially. So, that is x plus 2 times x plus 8 equals to raised to the 4th power. Okay? So, we have to multiply. So, x squared plus 10x kasi 2 plus 8, that's 10 plus 16 equals 16. Cancel out ng 16, so mawawala. So, we have x times x plus 10 equals 0. So, kitang-kita naman natin ano yung roots. So, yung roots natin, x equals 0, x equals negative 10. Pero guys, makinig maigi. Hindi, porket yan yung nakuha nyo, yan na agad yung tamang sagot. Hindi, mali yun. Kasi, meron tayong tinatawag na extraneous roots. So, yung extraneous roots natin, ang tawag kasi natin doon is, ito yung root na nakukuha natin based dun sa computation natin. Pero once na i-substitute natin siya, it won't satisfy the given equation. So, try natin. Kunyari, di ba dalawa yung nakuha natin? 0 tsaka negative 10. Try natin yung 0. 0 plus 2. 2. Logarithm ng 2 base 2, that's 1. 0 plus 8. Log 8 base 2, that's 3. 1 plus 3 equals 4. Okay, check to. Try natin yung negative 10. Negative 10 plus 2. Negative 8. Dun pa lang, may doubt na tayo. Bakit? Diba, sinabi ko kanina, bawal yung logarithm ng negative. Diba? So, kung bawal yung logarithm ng negative, yung negative 10 is an extraneous root. Ulitin ko, ano yung extraneous root? Ito yung nakuha nating root dun sa computation natin pero hindi siya magsasatisfy dun sa given equation. Okay? So, therefore, ang sagot dito is just x is equal to 0 lang. Okay? So, ayun guys. So, sana naging maliwanag yung discussion natin for today, and yung mga, maybe sa mga susunod na lectures natin or mga topics is isolve natin yung mga kasunod pa nito. O kaya, comment kayo kung ano yung mga gustong topics na regarding math na gusto nyong i-discuss natin para at least ma-enlightened kayo guys. So, yun, thank you so much for listening, and yun, subscribe kayo sa YouTube channel ko para mas marami pang matutunan. So, yun guys, God bless us all. Thank you.